paid trip Dubai. Next slide. Next slide. Who is next? Why are you people silent? You people don't want to go to Dubai. You don't want to make money for us. They say, who is next? You not do like this. We cannot even hear you. Who is next? Next slide. So we are giving out cows as well. So you have to sell, you have to sell 30 units of our housing projects, 40 units of our housing project to get either Corolla or, what's this? Corolla, yeah, thank you. Next slide. This is where I want to talk. You people don't want to register for our gold and platinum membership. Why? If I give this mic round now to ask you the reason why you've not registered, what will you tell me? Eh? Don't lie. We'll discuss it on our hangout. James did, I remembered. Anyways, you have it. We have gold and platinum membership. And we have, most of our consultants have registered for this. And they've started reaping the benefits of this. Let me read out small for you. For platinum, you have access to a discounted offer. Let me discuss this with you. Discounted offer might be, if I'm selling Jasper land for 17 million naira, and I give you the banner, you have a client. Because you are a platinum membership, you discuss with me, so you have opportunity of giving your client a certain discount. Yourself and me will have an agreement. So you have the opportunity to give that client a discounted offer. David, is this platinum? Okay. You have access, let me not even go to traveling, because that one, access to WhatsApp and Facebook community, access to training. Training is like this, paid training like this. You have access to that. Access to marketing and branding materials, electrical ID card, weekly access to GTS Hub facility. So what we did the last time, I don't know, some people, is Mr. Charles here. We had some certain consultant came to the office. We shared lists to them. We gave them call card. They reached out to customers. So once you are registered to any of these membership, you have access to such things. We'll have you come to our office. There's free Wi-Fi, free internet. We'll give you the call card. We'll give you the lead. Just bring out your time and come. But you cannot just come if you're not registered. Next slide. So these are our housing units. Banners. Next slide. Okay, next slide. These are for land and housing units banners, which you can also find in our WhatsApp group at the description. Next slide, David. Next, it's start selling now. I know Dr. Stephen is ready for us, but if I may ask, if you guys will be sincere with me, I'll ask my people to take a book and paper around. So you tell me why you've not been making sales. Just write it down. My name, Amechi Vivian, why I've not been making sales, my difficulties, or any challenges here. Drop your phone number. So we'll start from there. So we'll have people call you and, help you through. Next slide, if I have any. David, next slide. Okay. Meet our associate managers. I am the head of GTS Associates. Choma is for UK. So the number is there. So if you have any customers that want to buy UK property, Choma is the right person to call. So Choma will give you the product knowledge, how you will talk to the client, all the necessary items you need to convince the client to buy. Choma will do that for you. And her number is there. Next slide. Femi is for Ibadan. If you have a client prospect for Ibadan, if you want to go for site inspection in Ibadan, Femi is the right person to call. We have Abisola for Dubai. If you like I said, if you have a prospect client, Abisola is the right person to call. Midred is for Abuja. Next slide. So we do our weekly Friday shows. We have faithful consultants that do join our weekly Friday shows, and they call in, like it's a calling program, which can call and we'll discuss things related to sales and how to make you sell more, and tell you difficulties that you might face during sales or talking to clients, and how you can overcome them. Next slide. Okay. For future inquiries, this is our customer care line. info@gtesassociate.com. That's our email address. Our website is www.gtesassociate.com. Next slide. Thank you. Do you have any question? Do we have any question before Dr. Stephen come? Any question? Later. Okay. I can't hear you. Yeah.
How do we get the exact price in Naira? How do you get the exact price in Naira?
How do I do what?
How do I get the exact prices in Naira?
How do you get the exact prices?
The prices on it are in dollars. Yeah. Beryl Polo in Abeokuta, the price is in dollars, 5,000 something dollars. So how do I get the price in Naira?
It's there. It's on the banner.
Really? Okay.
Yes. Any other question? Yes. Daniel.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi, good afternoon.
I actually got to know about this online on Facebook, and I saw the link to register as an associate. I did that, and I was told I will be included in a
WhatsApp
group or something. Yeah. Since then, I've not. Although I joined a WhatsApp group, but nothing has been posted about land or prices or anything.
Which WhatsApp group?
There's a particular WhatsApp group I joined.
Okay.
So I don't really know anything about selling for now. So I would like to know more about that.
No problem. We got you. Any other question? Please, if you still have any other question, so I won't take more of our time. Dr. Stephen is already here. We can, like I said, I can pass the book around to write our difficulties and questions. But you can go on.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Yes. I think we need enlightenment on selling off-plan properties and the outfits. They say the way you dress, the way they address you. But I think in GTS is the way you dress will determine how you can assess people. Yeah. So how do we go about all that and selling off-plan properties and packaging?
Okay, we'll talk about that later. Any other question? Okay, like I said, a book and a pen will be passed around. I just need your name, your phone number, and why you've not been making sales. If you have any problems making sales, just write it down. We'll follow up. We're good. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Please put your hand together for her. I don't know why I didn't put my picture. I've qualified for Dubai too. It's not prayer. I've qualified for Dubai. I didn't see my picture. Yeah, sorry. All right. Also, I went to Maldives too in July. I like better thing. If you like better thing, you follow me. And the truth is this. There's a difference between working for money and money is working for you. I'll say it again. There's a difference between what? Working for money and what? Money is working for you. People that work for money, they leave their house rent in Lagos. What time? Thank you. 4 a.m. From 3 a.m. I've seen people leave their house 3 a.m. just to get to the office. Those that live in Ogolonto, live in Ogijo, and they work on the island. It's not easy. They will be on the bus, they'll be sleeping, and you'll be wondering what's going on. But some people wake up 7:30, and they just open their phone and send emails, and they shut down and they go. They just wear short neck and they go to the golf club. Now, it's not a mystery. Neither is it what? Fallacy. It is real. It can happen. Money can actually work for you. And it's not a must that you steal or go into corrupt practices before what? Money can work for you. Because in Nigeria, once here somebody has money, they'll tell you either a politician, either an entertainer, or what? Yahoo. Do you get it? Everything is something tied to something. But the truth is that real estate has given more money to people than even you knowing. People like, even the Jeff Bezos that we're talking about, these guys, they have investment in real estate, massive investment. But where you are, you can start from where you are. I believe in dreaming big. But start what? Thank you, that's the right word. Not start small. Start from where you are. And how do you start from where you are? Information. Information is powerful. How informed you are determines what? Your net worth. How informed you are. Like this example now, you are in this room and we don't know where the switch for the light is. You can come and start praying. Oh, light, show up, light on. But anybody that knows where the switch is, what does it do? It just goes there and press. And what happened? Like my bishop would say, God gave us a brain so that I can what? So I can rest. Everything about prayer. Some are logical. It's very simple. If you put 1 plus 1, it's equal to what? 1 plus 1 is equal to what? I know you say 2, but it can be 11. If you don't know, I can tell you that that's financial mathematics. It can become what? 11. Now, basically from what you just showed to you, simply is a step of how you can start real estate from where you are. It's a simple step of what? Learning how to sell. Now, what we now did was just to anchor what? The network, your network around you. Okay, you're selling already. You get commission. Trust me, I get commission. My commission is more than the salary. My commission is more than my salary. But when you sell, you know, there are times, I don't know who I don't like calling it free money. Who has received money that you didn't really do anything? They just send you money. Who has received before? Only one person. Receive grace or favor in Jesus' name. Thank you very much. Someone just send money to you like, I just thought about you now, just take. There's a feeling. That feeling of you just getting money that you didn't really do much for. You just maybe sat down somewhere, you want something, you need something, you two meet, and they agree, money moves, money enters your own part. How does that sound? These people just meet, they meet now. You brought A and B, they met, I like what you have, I pay for what you have, and they credit you. That's stress-free. It's stress-free. So basically, what I want to teach you right now, what you'll be learning from the platform, is global standards that can help you in real estate. How is real estate done globally? Because we're not a local firm, we're a global firm. We have offices in Dubai, in UK, in US. That's why she was talking about the UK payment plan and what the Dubai payment plan. We're in 4 continents, in Africa, in Dubai, in US, and UK. And by the grace of God, so far, we have estates in 5 cities in Nigeria. We have in Abuja, we have in Lagos, we have in Ogun State, we have in Ibadan. We're about to launch Asaba and Port Harcourt is loading. So how can this affect you? How can this help you? No matter what you're doing, your 8 to 5 job is not affected. It's all about what? Information. You get information, locate who needs information, you send information to the person is interested, he buys, and you get what? You get paid. Now it's okay, you are getting commission, and you have somebody that is always saying, bro, Alpha, give me money. Okay, you two come and do what I'm doing. and the person starts, get the same information, does what? Locates his own people. They credit him, they also credit you. Because the person what? Actually came through you. It's called leverage. Do you understand it now? So it's a system where you don't even need to do much than get information and do what? And share information. So you can be in an office where they've not paid salary for 4 months, 5 months, and you're the one, they'll meet you, I owe you, please, I owe you. Send me 5,000. I owe you 20,000. I owe you. Just tell all of them, okay, all of you, be like me. Sign up and do what? And do the same thing. Do you get it now? So it's something that is very, the first time I got this alert, this particular one, when I was, the first time I make my first sales and I got paid, trust me, that night I didn't sleep. I like, so this is how this thing work. I check my account balance, how far? Are you kidding me? So this money is like, I have to even check the account balance, 737, just put the whole thing there. Okay, the money is there. Daniel says something. When you are wealthy, you don't think before you buy things. You do what? Point. You just go there. I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. All of them together. You won't say, okay, give me a discount now. You won't price. So the ability to have that power, wealth is actually what? Power. But you can start from where you are. And starting is what we are showing to you on this platform. Information of what? Information you are needing is what? Our properties. We're a real estate firm. And this is what you'll be learning, the secrets from my GMD. When you hear the Odogo of real estate, it's something you need to understand. So that in 2 weeks, I don't want to shout too much, but in 2 weeks, $2 million in sales in Dubai. In 2 weeks. 2. So don't you want him to show you the way? Yeah? So that 2 weeks. Me, I'm still learning, I'm trying. But in 2 weeks, please come out to Naira, $2 million is how much? Yeah? Over 1 billion in 2 weeks. Baba. So if he tell you run, please don't run, fly. If he tell you jump, don't jump. Shoot yourself. Why? Because the truth is simple, it's easy, but you need to be ready to learn. So let's put our hands together as we welcome on board Dr. Stephen. Please let's stand and welcome my GMD, Dr. Stephen Akintayo.
Thank you. Please have your seats, everybody. How are you doing today? Fine. Come on, you better give me better energy than that. How are you doing today? No, that energy is like Tanzania. I want billionaires to talk. How are you doing today? Huh? No, they are coming up. That one still looks like 100,000 in your bank account. Okay, what if there's 20 million? How are you doing today? Okay, it's picking up. I think 1 million is there. How about if you have 1 billion in your account? How are you doing today? Aha, better. Put your hands together for yourselves. Okay. These seats are for VIP people. It's not for, and I believe everybody here is VIP. You are Dangote of your own company. Come sit forward. Okay? So take step forward. Everyone at the back, come sit forward. You are so important. The only people who stay at the back is out of respect, right? That they are the organizers and they should allow you, right? Else, when you come to a place, they spend money, they paid for a hall, for you to come. Right? Are we together now? It is wisdom that you come and sit like a VIP, right? Don't do like, me, I'm not sure. You better be sure. Because one of the powerful skills of salespeople is confidence. Right? A good salesman is bold. A bold person. Right? But still humble. Because sometimes we translate timidity for humility. Are we together now? Timidity for what? It's not true. There are two different things. right? Being timid. Me, I'm just shy. That doesn't mean you are humble. The day you become rich, some of you are arrogant than you think you are. Just have money, you know yourself. It's easy now to say, that man is not even humble. How much has God? Well, make your own money first. Right? Somebody was sending a message. He said, congratulations about your new office in Banana Island. But I think rich people, billionaires, don't disclose their privacy. And what I felt like answering was to say, why not become a billionaire first? We will know which one. So at that point, we should now see whether you choose to disclose your privacy or not. But when you are not there, don't be analyzing what you are not. Does that make sense at all? You say, oh, because I'm humble and I don't want to go forward. Right? Meet that rich man and say, how are you, sir? My name is Stephen Akintayo. I help people make more money through real estate. Are you interested, sir? I know you're a rich man, but you can make more. That's how you talk. Then you say, in my life, I've never talked to a billionaire. Let me just stay at the back. No. Are we together now? Do you know that when you are dealing with people in the Western world, if you are talking to them and you are looking down, it's a proof that you are lying? Are you aware? So all these things they teach us in Africa, we have to unlearn it. We have to what? Unlearn it, and relearn, and then continue to learn. Because there are certain cultures we just build, and we think it's a proof that we are humble. You are not humble. Like I said, when you have money, we will know how humble you are. Remember, money is a magnifier. Tell your neighbor, money is a magnifier. Right? So it magnifies your personality. If you are humble, you'll be more humble when you have money. If you are proud, oh Lord, the world is in trouble. If you have more, what? Money. So money is a magnifier. It reflects your true identity. And today I want to share with you how to make some money. And it's important that you know that, please put your phone on silent or switch it off. Very important. When you are serious about making money, you need to know that the true source of riches is never through cunning means. Money is not diabolical. It's not by rituals. Those who make money by rituals, they themselves die mysteriously. But you see, when the Lord bless you, He has no sorrow to it. How many of you are interested in that? If you can ask my wife, I sleep like a baby. When I close my eyes till morning, right, like a baby. That is the kind of money you need. Not the one that you cut corners. You can't move. You are afraid. You think somebody is after you. May God bless you with true riches. Amen. Come on, can I hear louder? Amen. Amen. May God bless you what? True riches. And as young people, I'm happy most of you here are young. Right? You can make it in this country, and don't let anybody lie to you. Don't let anybody lie to you. If you tell me you can't make it in this country, guess what? You're right. You're truly right. Right? You're right. Of the over 100 people that were in my class in Osu, how many of them are billionaires today? So you are right. But guess what? If you think you can make it in this country, you are also right. Because out of my colleagues who went to Osu, I'm one of the billionaires. So it's up to you where you fall, what you want. It's up to you. Many years ago, I'll come from Osu, Agowe, with my last 1,000 naira. I'll go to Silverbird Galleria. Now, I don't have money for movies either. But Silverbird then used to be like the main, it's not like now, the thing is like Ghost, the Galleria in VI. Right? It used to be like the main place you go. But I'll go, I don't have money for movies. Pocket my hand, walk around. Go and check all this movie is out. Oh, nice. Okay, I will collect the flyer. I say, give me they have this pamphlet that shows movies coming. Let me check. Okay, I'll call me back. Right? Sometimes I walk that is it Murta Mohammed Ahmadu Bello way. I'll pass that NTA 2 and I'll say one day this kind of environment will become my reality. One day. Guess where I was born? Maiduguri. Guess where we grew up? No running water, no electricity in the same Maiduguri. Today, our office on the island is Banana Island. Okay? Today, we have office in Dubai. We have office in UK, in the US. So you can do it. Tell your neighbor you can do it. Those who tell you cannot, they want you to remain poor so that they begin to continue to rule you in a terrible way. Remember, poor man can't talk. Why do you think most Nigerians can't challenge politicians? Because you're poor. You're poor. If you are rich and you make your money legitimately, you have tons of SAN who will defend you. So you can say anything you want, including abusing your president. Yes. After all, he's not giving one kobo. But when you are poor, you say, hey, if they carry me now. And it's true, if they carry you, will not hear your name. Maybe Showore can remember you and say, there's one man, 6 months in detention. So I tell young people, instead of all this energy to troll people, to abuse Buhari, why not make it first? Put that energy. Disturb rich people and say, sir, I can make you more money through real estate. Do that. I see many young people just trolling people. Right? See the way your cap is. You call yourself a billionaire, you are not wearing designer. Why not become a billionaire and know whether billionaires wear designers? What does Mark Zuckerberg wear? Gucci, Abi? Eh? Eh? You've seen Jeff Bezos in designers, eh? Or Warren Buffett? Or Bill Gates? You see how messed up our minds are? Because all the rich people you know are politicians who stole your money. They didn't work for it. So why would they wear designers? Why? Okay, you say, okay, well, you know, that's more of Western people. When last did you see Dangote on designers? So, wrong mentality. Wrong what? Mentality. That's why I've heard people who say, Dr. Steve, you know, I can't go on marketing because I don't have good clothes. What are you talking about? So I don't have new ones. We started with Okrika. We all started. In fact, I stopped wearing Okrika, I think, 6 years ago. Or what? No, maybe 8 years ago. We buy the thing, we start it, you know, it's proud. You know the thing stand up like this when you are moving. Hallelujah. Are we together now? But we rock it with pride to where we are today. I did a video today. It's going to be out very soon. And, you know, in our new office in Banana Island, I was saying, people have always told me that what is the big deal in what I'm excited about? Since the day we had a one-room office in Ikeja. When we got our office, oh, Jesus, it's you that is one-room office. I will come there. I will take pictures in our office, close to Computer Village, Ikeja. I have been grateful since the day of little things. That's why we keep moving. Right? My first car is one Toyota 2002 model. I rock that car. Right? I rock that car. And I will be so proud in that car. Okay? I was grateful for it. Today now, we are not at that level anymore. Are we together now? So tell your neighbor, be grateful. Be grateful. Even for being in this meeting. For the privilege of being here. Some are in the hospital. Some have vowed that when next Dr. Stephen comes to Nigeria, I will be in his meeting. But guess what? They are in the hospital as I speak to you. So be grateful. Be grateful. You may not have enough now, but thank God for the one you have. And I promise you, you will join us at the top. Yes. You what? Remember, in the school of success, they don't catch latecomers. They don't what? A report came out recently and said Nigerian youth are the most pressured in the world. Tell your neighbor, relax. Relax. Calm down. Chele, relax. It go better. But I want you to know what I'm going to be teaching you today. Is my slide up? Put it up. Why are you waiting? It's not a get-rich-quick method. Tell your neighbor it's not get-rich-quick. Right? It's not get-rich-quick, but it is sure. Tell your neighbor it is what? It's sure. Which one do you prefer? Hush puppy method? And your life is shush for life? Or the slow and steady but sure? But what? Sure. It's you people that are surprised about my success. So me, I'm not surprised. I'm not. Because I knew where I'm going. If I did my 50-year goal plan, 2008, 50, I'm in my 13th year now. Where I will be 50 years from now, I have written it down. The companies I own, the businesses I own, is written down. So I'm just playing my script. Are we together now? Who wants that kind of life? Not the gra, and then you are not even sure. So, next. Many of you should know me by now, right? I'm Stephen Akintayo. I started a business 13 years ago with 1,000 naira, and we've grown to become a multinational today. I've received several awards. Several. This is one of my mentors. I hosted him in May this year. His name is Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone is one of those I admire a lot. And let me tell you this, and it's important. Tell your neighbor, nothing new in life again. What is needed now is innovation. So you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You can bring it here with the marker. Thank you. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. All you need is what? Right? Is to replicate what I have done in your way. And that's what I'm doing. I'm replicating what this man is doing in the US in my own way. In my own African context. This man raised over $1 billion on social media. Over $1 billion. So I laugh when young people say, think my job on social media is to brag. My job on social media is to make money. Right? But there is a formula if you're going to make money on social media. I need marker. Okay? The formula is called PV, right? Plus AV equals to CCF. Perceived value, plus what? Actual value equals to what? Consistent cash flow. The biggest tragedy of your generation is that the biggest money earner is social media, and many of you have used it to troll other people, use it to abuse people, and do what is not your business. What you should use social media for is to improve your passive value. So that if I meet you, right, I'll be able to buy a property of 100 million with you without thinking twice. This is what changed my life. I won't be here without social media. I won't be here. I won't be here. Because I'm a very shy person. I'm a very private person till now. Till now. I love my privacy. If I did a write-up on International Men's Day, I say the best company that I like in this world, guess which company it is? My own personal company. I love being with myself. I'm in love with myself. So as a private person, right, marketing is difficult, isn't it? You're not just into go and hey, I don't party up till today. Right? I don't drink. So I'm just not as social. Right? But social media saved me. Because I can give you a perception that convinces you of what I am what? Selling. And then what makes you to what? Exchange money with me. Can I shock you? 95% of my clients, 95% are not in Nigeria. They are not in Nigeria. And can I shock you again? They have not seen me till today. And this year alone, right? These same people have spent over 1.5 billion naira with me, buying properties for me in Dubai and in Nigeria. They haven't seen me. But what did they see? Perceived value. Who is interested in this? Aren't you curious? This is strange. How is it doing it? So I'm going to break down perceived value for you. The actual value, you have it if you are going to be selling real estate. Do you agree with me? How do you have it? So that I'm sure you know what I'm saying. Through GTEX now. GTEX is giving you the actual value, which is the land, the house. You are not the one to buy the land. You are not the one to build the house, isn't it? So you don't have an actual value problem. What is the problem you now have? Because, I'm not doubting GTEX. I even Googled them, I saw them. But you say you are the one selling for them. You. What's your name again? With this way you look, you are selling, land. Well done, is this making sense at all? You tell me you are selling house worth 50 million, and I saw you with your sag jeans, with a bottle of Hennessy, with chopping the life, and you think I will pay you 50 million. Even me that I drink Hennessy will still not pay you. I say, this one, you will use my money to buy Hennessy. So your passive value starts with your what? What I call corporate pictures. Those of you who are women, go and buy suit. Listen, even if you don't have suit, go and borrow one. It's photo shoot. Right? And have pictures that make you look corporate. Those of you who are doing the beer gang, if it's for the first time, treat the beer, let it look good. Dress the suit, put on tie. Look like the billionaire's property realtor. The billionaire realtor. Does that make sense at all? It's just for picture. Because some of you have the real product, but people are doubting you. Because you don't look it. Right? Your packaging, your presentation doesn't look it. Some people wonder why I'm wearing agbada. It was when I realized that when I appear and I say I'm the MDCU, I say, who? Go and call your guy. So I realized I need to change my style. These people don't believe. So now when I enter, my orderly opened the car. I say, hey, chairman has come. Chairman! Now I look chairman. And this is why you shouldn't run your mouth anyhow. There are certain things some of us do, not because we want to, but it helps what we are doing. We were not even doing before. Right? But we realized that it was affecting our business. Right? I have come to Olori to buy a land that is worth 1 billion. Then I say because I want to be humble. I'm on a what? Shirt and a jeans. And you want him to believe me. Are we learning at all? Yes, so there are certain things, and that's why on social media, just run your mouth. Instead of asking, why does this person do this? There's a reason. Why does it? Some of you will just conclude, say, the guy is arrogant. Can you imagine? Is even a policeman opening door for him. See the way they just did thing. Okay, now that you have seen me, am I as arrogant as you are analyzing on social media? It's your mind. Instead of you to also find how you can do your own little packaging, you may not. Are we together now? So that people can be convinced that if they exchange money with you, they are safe. A guy bought a property from me, $1 million in Dubai. And the day he finally came to our office in Dubai, so I had to ask him, I said, Oga, $1 million you transfer, you've never met me. Why take that kind of risk? He said, I've checked you out on social media. You can't run away. Someone of the way your brand is bigger than $1 million. So I know you can't run away. You have a big image that you will not run away with $1 million. You see why many of you are not making money? Can somebody say that about you by just checking your Facebook page? By just checking your Instagram? In fact, some of you are not even there. The last time you post is 2 years ago. And you don't know now, before anybody does something, say, what's your full name? Say, okay, I'll get back to you. Pampa, put it. Then Abdul Rahman, Jamil. They say all the Jamil, they keep looking at your face. There's none. Even when they probably came to your own page, it's blank, no picture. Or you put picture of your dead grandma. Come on. How many of you have seen my DP? Don't you like the picture? T.Y. Bello photo shoot. Fine boy, no pimples. Simple, humble billionaire. Just courtesy and, courteous. So, change your corporate picture. Does that make sense? Number 2 that you must do, change your language. So I just feel like doing this. This is not, you can see it's outside my slide. Maybe I'll take my slide by 5 p.m. or something. Because I realize the audience here are quite young, and Nigeria has beat some of them. Thank God for Richard that is gingering some of you. During Vivian's session, many of them are just like, oh, madam, you don't understand. This country. Some of them are in this hall, but their mind is in Canada. Their body is flesh in Oriental Hotel. Mind. Canada, Lomo. But how many of you are encouraged? Just these few minutes. Are you encouraged? At least, there's nothing wrong with Canada. Maybe when I would go, I'll just do like Dr. Stephen, open my company, have a branch in Lagos, have a branch in Canada, shuttle boats. Doesn't that make sense? Be a big boy in Canada. Instead of you now go to Canada again and say, your certificate here, they don't recognize it. That's anything at all, even if not a security job. Go ask your mates in Dubai. That's what they are doing, security job. It's the number 1 job for Nigerians. The same you who will not do security here. You now go there. Say, welcome, sir. Welcome. Sure. You can be better than that. Next thing that you need to change is your what? Learn to speak with courtesy. Tell your neighbor, learn to speak with courtesy. Yes. Use the word sir. Use the word ma. It doesn't take anything from you. If I just left that office and I prostrated for everybody and I came out with what I need, will anybody know? Some of you, client will be chatting, you say, let me check. It seems a young guy. At all, give and take, 2-3 years. Oga, give the man respect. Does that make sense at all? It won't take anything from you. It won't take anything from you. Let me tell you this. This is very powerful. Money flow in the direction of pleasure. Make people feel good, and they will give you all their money. Are you not doing it with your... You say you don't have money, yet you go and pay 5K to watch a comedian. But you say you are poor. Some of you will even pay the 20K for the table. And you say you are poor. Why? Money flow in the direction of what? Pleasure. So when you are talking to the customer, use a language that some of them will just say, my sister, God will bless you. I've been sad for 3 days. You just changed my mood, and I will buy property from. Do you know? Let me tell you this. Many of you don't know this. I can say over 60% of my clients vowed before they paid me money that they will do business with me. Just by maybe they listen to a motivational message or sometimes just, this guy just lifted me. I will do business with him. I know many people who still chat me tomorrow. Say, today I don't have money, but I don't vow. So some people say, I'm saving now. Because money flow in the direction of what? pleasure. So change your language. It's not everything you are angry about. It's not everything that is their father. No. Be courteous. You may have been born in Agege or Mushin or Ajegunle, right? Or you attended which school? Eh? But change your language. Does that make sense at all? Act poise. Talk poise. Use seasoned words. Seasoned words. Tell your neighbor, seasoned words. Seasoned. Words that just calm people down. Words that just make people feel good. Oh, Your Excellency, sir. Oh, what a beautiful day. Come on, everybody help me clap for one man that does that better than anybody else. Abiola Daniel. Come on, the guy that started today, he can make you feel, come. He's not sure. It's you now. Remove this guy, be careful around him. If you're a girl, you fall in love. Be careful, I warned you now. Be careful around Daniel. He will make you feel good. Right? Money flow in the direction of what? Pleasure. Let people feel good. Say good words. I know Nigeria can be miserable. I know. I get it. I understand. But find a way. One of the strategies I use, anytime I'm in Nigeria, I listen to at least 2 hours motivational message in a day so that my mood is regulated. Secret recipe, if you write it down. 2 hours. If you listen to less than 2 hour motivational message in a day, and you're in this Nigeria, you're in trouble. From Banana Island to this place, it took us over an hour. I can't understand it. The traffic alone is enough to make you depressed. But you still have to what? Find a way to make sure when you are talking to customers, you are getting them excited. I used to say this to GTEC staff. I said, that your problem you are bringing from home, at the gate of GTEC, just drop it. Right? Drop it. When you are going back, carry it. Right? But you enter this office, make clients feel good. By whatever it takes, make them feel good. So change your language. If you want to sell, does that make sense at all? Use sir as often as you can. Use ma if they are female. Use I'm sorry. It doesn't take anything from you. Use please. Use, kindly repeat yourself, sir. Use good words. Explain better. And more importantly, and this is important, I'm wrapping up and try and see if I can take something from my slide. Have integrity. Integrity is a very key thing if you're going to sell property. People must be sure their money is safe in your hand. They must be sure. They must be sure. Please have integrity. Please have integrity. Please have integrity. Right? Please have integrity. Right? It's very key. Explain to them. Don't say, if they know they will still later pay for document, they will not pay for the land. Tell them. If they won't buy, let them not buy. Are we together now? God will bring your own. There are some people who just values it. I'm one of them. I'll pay anything just to know that you tell me as it is. Right? But that you twist the thing just because in your mind you're analyzing, I won't agree. And it's not true. I've made more money because of that. I made more money because of that. In fact, we had an experience recently. A guy wanted to buy, is it 2 acres or something? He had even paid, how much? Is it 20 million? And then he started, don't you know what 20 million is? I said, God, send your account, we'll transfer it full, in full. In full. 20 million is nothing to my reputation. In full. We will not take 1 kobo. Including bank charges, we had. In full. Have integrity. Because, listen, all you have in business is your name and reputation. Once people begin to have that, this one is like this, you don't have a business again. All you have It's your name and your what? And your reputation. Can I shock you? Even he refused to collect the money, and he complied. Somebody else will be afraid. 20 million. 20 million. I should say the man should collect back. Unless, I'm at that mercy. Don't do that. Don't do that. What? Integrity. Integrity. Some of you, because customers are saying, I want cheap land. I want cheap land. Let me tell you this about all of you selling cheap land. Customer does not want cheap land. They want the right land. They want the correct thing. They will be telling you as if that's what they want, but you tell them, those who got cheap land, right, don't have the land again. Just be sincere with them. Just be. There was a woman who wanted to invest with us. We have an investment program where people get returns, right? She started by chatting me, so I want to invest. I said, no problem. So he said, what's the return? I mentioned. Say, for 1 year, I'll get, is it 20%? How much? So I know some company, they give up to 35% in a year. I said, not us. We're not a Ponzi scheme. If we give 35% in inflation of how much? You're not sure. The economy is too tough. We want to guarantee that we'll give you your returns. Do you know with all the investment that have gone bonkers, GTEX has not defaulted once. Once. Everybody who invested with us. Not once. Because we promise what we can deliver in worst case scenario. So later again she came back and said, hey, so the returns, can I get my return immediately I pay? I said, which one be this one? Those who promise you this are Ponzi schemes. Because that money you are giving us, we are supposed to do business with it for 1 year. Out of our profit, we then give you back. Once we are not doing business with it and we are giving you something, it's called Ponzi scheme, where you are using Owo Abu to do Abu visitor, right? The money for the older one, are we learning at all? Cut the long story short, ladies and gentlemen, weeks later, the same woman came back and said, I'm investing 40 million. Which one is better? She will have still invested either way. But I will have lied. And at the end of the day, you don't have continuous patronage. Have you gotten value? Yes. So let me go to my slide. I'll touch on 1 or 2 things, then we'll finish in the next, 5 p.m. we'll have another batch. You can wait if you want to. We have more chairs for you. And I talk on some topics. Next. So the first thing I want you to know is, in this business, have a mentor. Okay? Everybody type, have a mentor. You want to be a real estate investor, you must have a mentor. Be an investor. Right? People do not want to be sold. People want to be referred. Can I say that again? People don't want to be sold. They want to be what? Referred. What's the difference? Who can tell me the difference? What's the difference? What does that mean? No, please sit down. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. That's somebody who has done business before, saying to you, I did business with GTEX, so correct company. You too can do business with them. That's what they want. They don't want to be sold. They don't want to go market, because they know everybody get 10%, get 5%. That's not what they want. Let me give you a secret. The day you buy a property from GTEX, even if it's installment payment, and you show and say, guess what? I just bought my first property from a credible company called GTEX. They are one of the best. Right? And then you can block some area, but just show maybe a receipt or something. Block. Post it and see the magic that will happen. Everybody, hey, who are they? How can I buy? You will sell 10 that same day. But you see why many are not selling? First of all, you don't have a mentor. Second of all, they know you are just a salesman. You are not referring. Some of you have even gotten commission. The first thing you did with your money is to pay your landlord, pay your cable, buy better shoe, buy, right? Buy liability instead of what? Instead of asset. So what is real estate next? Real estate property that consists land and improvements, which include building, fixtures, road, structure, utility system. Property rights give a title of ownership to the land. Improvements are natural resources such as mineral resources, plant, water, etc. So when we say real estate, we are talking about land and what? Improvement. This, where we are now, is Oriental Hotel. It's a land facing the lagoon, right? This hotel is an improvement on what? On the land. Does this make sense at all? And that's what real estate is about. Next. So, advice from a real estate billionaire. Next. Can you play? Is it something you can play? Or you are not using... Eh? Why? You didn't tell him from the beginning. Let's go. Next. So things to note in real estate. Number one, location, location, location. Right? Location. Now, you'll be wondering why am I teaching you this since some of you don't even have money to buy. Like I said, people don't want to be sold. They want to be what? Referred. Become an investor yourself. Right? And I promise you people will start buying from you. And the way to become an investor is to understand what you're selling in a way that even you, if you have money right now, you will buy that thing. Does that make sense at all? Once you are so convinced about a property that if you were to have the money, clients know, people know when you are deceiving them. And they know when something you are selling is genuine. When deep in your heart, you know this is a good thing for them. And you know this is what they should do. They know. And they know when you are trying to do it because you are hustling. You need money. They know the difference. So, very important to know that location is the most critical thing. Now, who can guess where is a good location? Waterlogged land or dry land? Clap for yourself. You guys are smart. But why are many of you telling clients, dry land? I'll even see when you write the thing. Land, dry. Oriental Hotel here is more expensive than where 4 Point is. There in Onuru. What's the difference? This is facing the lagoon. It costs them more to build here because they marshy land. Are we together now? So who can tell me why waterlogged land is better than dry land? Who can tell me? Or any land facing water? Anybody? Yes? And why does he appreciate? That's the question. Because you need to know this. You need to know this. Because some of you will have been selling very well, but the land they gave you is waterlogged. And once the client says, Balubo me, you too say, hey. Say, Omadara. And when I say, which one is Omadara? I want dry land. And remember, people don't buy from salespeople, they buy from consultants. Yes. Why? Why is waterlogged land appreciating better than dry land? Question is just why. Yes?
Priorities that concerns the lagoon, the price, it just increases.
And why? Why does lagoon land do well? Yes. The rich. Well, I would start with what he said, and I think it's kind of driving towards it. Now, number one reason why marshy land end up being more appreciating more is that poor people avoid such land. Yes, so poor people avoid it. So, You are not yet a salesman.
I just felt
A salesman.
because I know that you hardly see poor people around very dangerous terrain like that. It's only rich people who want to explore such environment.
Yes, but my point is you need to learn as a salesman to be confident, right? Don't be afraid of no. Don't be afraid of I'm wrong. Somebody said that those who ask questions are foolish ones, but those who refuse to ask are foolish forever. Because you now don't know the answer. How many of you have noticed when somebody answers a question wrongly and others are smiling? Then you now say, okay, you that are smiling, what's the answer? Right? I think somebody was sharing this story of how he was to travel. His company was sending him to travel to Abuja or something. So the boss said, have you ever flown before? And out of integrity, he said, no, sir. And everybody started laughing. So he felt that they have traveled before. So the boss just gave him a few ideas of flying and all of that, only for him to come back from Abuja. Everybody, hey, how was the trip? Sir, have you not flown before? No, we never. So why were you laughing? When I say I've not entered plane before, all of you busted into laughter like, don't fly. Right? That's human being for you. So location, one of the reasons is because usually poor people avoid the area. So I'll give you an example. Lagos started with Isaleko, right? Lagos Island. And everybody were there. And even though it's a water area, they were doing that because of the commercial activities, right? You could fish, ports, and a lot of movement of goods, isn't it? And then at some point, rich people started feeling that Isaleko was too dirty, was too, mucked up and all of that. And they moved to where? Victoria Island. Does it make sense at all? And then after a while, they needed more place. And guess what? Victoria Island is drier than where? Than Ikoyi. So over time, they moved to where? Ikoyi. Again, Ikoyi got congested and they needed more place. Places like Bodilon used to have the wealthiest. They've all left the place now, except for Tinubu. And where did they move to again? They started their own colony, Banana Island, where an average 600 square meter goes for as much as $2 million. People say, why? It's because they are having to dredge and sand fill. So the cost of dredging and so land is scarce. It's already, that's why somebody said, you know why land is the best investment? They don't make them anymore. All right? God stopped making land in what? The 6th day, Abi? So it's fixed. Meanwhile, population kept increasing from 2 people to over what? 7 billion, about 8 billion now. Are we learning at all? So because of that, land, there's a report by Washington Post that I'm reading now about Lagos. Ladies and gentlemen, go and buy land in Lagos now. I don't care where it is. Go and buy. Lagos is going to be the most populated city in the world by the year 2100. With a population of over 80 million people. Meanwhile, Lagos land is not increasing. So what do you think will happen to the land? No, the price go higher. Any amount. That's what happened to Manhattan. Where they don't even sell land, they sell floors. Go and invest. Be an investor now. Are we learning at all? Lagos is the location, ladies and gentlemen. Lagos. Lagos is the location. When I was reading that report, guess what it was just sweeting my belly. Right? And it wasn't done by Nigerians. Washington Post. So you know that these are not somebody trying to make you happy. Washington Post did this. In fact, it took them years to do that research of where they discovered that there will be 20 big cities in the world. 13 of them will be in Africa. Guys, something is about to happen. Don't let this politician chase you. By that time, they will be dead. It's you that will not be regretting. Say, it was one man that lied to us. I didn't mention any name. You know the man? Or you don't know? Yeah? I didn't mention any name. Right? You don't say, meanwhile, these people are long dead. So your children will say, who is this man? Why didn't you make the decision? Why didn't you take some risk? Next, things to note in real estate. Number one, location. Number two, buy appreciable properties. Not all real estate will appreciate in value. So if you are smart, meaning that you do research nearby trends, right? Why did Ibejuleki blow up? Free trade zone, seaport, Dangote refinery, right? So the project around the area makes it go up, up, up. Construction, proposed rail, proposed. There's a place I've gone to pitch my tent now. It's called Ikorodu. Because I know they're about to finish selling Ekpe. 2 places will be left, Badagry and Ikorodu, that has land. Again, many of you will not buy. You say, Ikorodu is too far. You know, you don't understand. You say, me, I like that kind of Lekki phase 1. Right? Go and buy where you can afford. Does it make sense at all? And the place we bought, it was even our first estate 6 years ago. When we got there, Agbalugbo, water. But I said, this is what God has given us. We will do the impossible with the available. Today, the new train is coming to Agric. Fort Mainland Bridge is coming to Ishao. It was almost as if, today people ask, did you plan it? I didn't plan it. I just understood that you don't buy land, you don't wait to buy land, you buy land and what? And wait. Good things will meet you there. So look for trends. Look for things that are happening around that area. So before you go and tell somebody to buy land, research what's about to happen in this area. What are the opportunities? Why will this place appreciate? Remember, people don't buy from salespeople, they buy from consultants, experts on property matters. And you have to become one. Next. Have a strategic plan. Strategic plan. A strategic plan. So, in 13 years of business, we have not been on the island. How many of you live on the island here? Let me see your hands. Live on the island. Let me see your hands. Raise your hand now if you live on the island. Like you are afraid to raise your hand. Put your hand down. If you live on the mainland, raise your hand. You mainland people should be ashamed of yourself. If this event were to hold in mainland, islanders won't come. See how you carry yourself to come and meet them. You should tell them too that I'm not coming. If your event is on the island, bring it to mainland. I'm just kidding anyway. But it's the truth, oh. If this event were to hold on the mainland, they won't come. Islanders, I lie. Lagos is into two. It's islanders and mainlanders. There's a quote of me in Lagos. Right? I'm not kidding. It's a real reality. So for 13 years we've been on the mainland. And people will say, when will you come to the island? We can't come to the mainland. You know, islanders, you know, can't you just do it? Can't you just have an office? Some people even said they won't sell for us until you come to the mainland. To the island, rather. But it's important to be patient. Be what? And be strategic. So, now that we moved to the mainland, we said, we are not even doing your Lekki phase 1. We're not even doing VI. We're only doing Banana Island, baby. Right? So now, come to our office in Banana Island. We'll host you. Okay? But guess why we made that decision? It has a strategic import. Strategic import. Number one is the fact that Banana Island gives us an opportunity to be able to give customers world-class treatment. We can pick you up from the gate of Banana Island, can bring you to our office. We're putting a lounge. You can have, we're getting a chef who will feed you. When you finish eating our food, your conscience will judge you. You just know that you must buy. You agree? Your conscience will say, ito wo ni mo jeru amala yi fele. And I'm not kidding, our chef is able to do local, intercontinental, anything you want. They give you. And when you see the meat, you say, no, this is a sin if I don't buy. It's a sin. It's stealing. Okay? But be strategic in your approach. Some of you, clients will say, can you take me to the side? Sir, do you have money? Do you have a car? Right? I just asked, are you serious? Wait, let me know whether you're a serious buyer. I can't just waste my time. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Huh? I hope you are going to change from being a salesman to be a consultant now. Huh? And do you know the best people who do this well? Asuya sellers. How many of you have ever gone to a suya seller and he gives you taste and you walk away? Who has done it? Bros, you had. But if you can say majority, never do it. I will choke you. Even if na 100 naira you buy. Are we together now? So understand the art of being strategic. Some of you, the first money you made, you want to open an office. No, get a good, decent car. Let them know, can I come pick you, sir? Right? I'll take you. So, when they enter the car, put some water, put some chill stuff. Let them feel good. Open the door for them. Welcome, sir. Just let them, their conscience begin to say, hey, Omo, I must buy. Does it make sense at all? Be what? Strategic. One of the strategies you can do is what I do. Oh, God, I can kill with content. How many of you notice that? Content that you'll be saying, Omo, this is something people pay 100K for. 200K. Including the one you are here. Are you not enjoying this? I'll give you content. Why? I want you to have a taste. Right? So you have no choice than to do the main. That's how to do it. So stop being a salesman. Be a consultant. Stop being a property broker. Be an investor. You yourself. People ask me, why do people buy from you? You're so good at this. I said, because they know I'm an investor. What I'm asking them to come and buy, I have invested myself. So I'm not asking you to buy what I have not invested in. Clap for Mr. Izuwama of Xavier. Xavier is our management consulting firm. And I'm their marketing officer. You know now, but you have not given me commission. So have a what? A strategic plan. Does this make sense? Number 4, build a unique brand. How many of you agree that my brand is unique? Huh? How many of you agree? I'm just originally original. I can't shout. With all sense of humility, I'm just different. Right? In fact, my biggest excitement came yesterday when my older brother, by the way, he's my biggest critic in this world. Number 2 of them is the man behind you, Izu. Right? But when your biggest critic begin to become, right? My brother was saying to me, And by the way, he's my first mentor, amazing man. I mean, he loves me to death, and he's a great guy. And he was saying, you know, Stephen, is this year I discovered that you are very popular. He said, even yesterday, somebody called me and said, are you the brother of the one Dr. Stephen in Dubai? He said, well, in Dubai. He has business in Dubai, but, okay, because a lot of people think I live in Dubai, even though they are not really wrong, because I spend a lot of time in Dubai now. He said, you know, and several opportunities have opened to him just because now he goes to places and says, you know, when they say they don't know him, he said, but do you know a guy called Stephen Akintayo? He said, yeah, Miss older brother. You know, I took 6 years. May that be your story. May your family members begin to use you to brag. You know, they say, Omoto daniti babe. It's your daniti. May you become a child everybody will be proud of. Okay? But it's important to know that for that to happen, have a what? A unique brand. Do you know, since I had a logo, there was nothing logo about my life. But I decided to say, this Stephen Akintayo essay, I did my logo for myself. You need to take listen, nobody will take you important or serious if you don't take yourself serious. You are the one to place the premium on yourself. Does that make sense at all? You are the CEO of You Incorporated. Carry yourself as one. Carry yourself as what? As one. Tell your neighbor, I'm important. No, that, you don't sound important, actually. Tap the neighbor and talk like, you know, a billionaire. Neighbor, you know, look at me very well. Right? I'm important. I'm special. I'm a brand. Tell your neighbor, I'm a brand. Should I send you my logo? I'm a brand. Are we together now? So, brand yourself. So stop all this, I'm a realtor. There are many realtors. Like, who are you? Right? Anytime you see me mention my name, you hear me say, Stephen Akintayo, Africa's most sought-after investment coach, or Africa's most influential investment coach. Guess what? I gave myself that title when people in Lagos don't even know me. Right? Today now, don't they know me in Africa? I was so humbled. I went to Tanzania for the first time. Right? I was even thinking maybe 5 people will show up. You will not believe it. The place where to use, everywhere is filled up. In fact, one of the pastor of the largest church came, was in his car, had to tell, you know, one of my sisters and say, I'm a popular man in Tanzania. When your guy, you know, like, who wanted to meet Jesus in the private like that? Is this Nicodemus? I think it was Nicodemus. I say, let's see in the inner room. Right? They shouldn't know. I was shocked. I went to Turkey too, the same. We're in Turkey, the entire training room was jam-packed. Turkey. And you know what was humbling about these 2 training? I promoted them in 48 hours. The 2 trains. I started talking, yeah, you can clap if you want to. Right? I started talking about them in 2 hours, but in 48 hours. But that's the benefit of branding yourself even before you look like the brand. Does that make sense at all? Start carrying yourself as a special realtor. Many years ago, I just don't sell any land. Some of you now, they will tell you, you know, I want to buy land. You say, oh, the one we have is 5 million. I say, no, don't you have 500,000? Say, hold on. Tell them, sir, the land we sell, the cheapest of our land is 2.5 million. And it's true. We say it any day without apology to nobody. Right? The cheapest land GTEC sells is 2.5 million. And usually pre-launch. Cheapest. We are not into, and now that we just entered Banana Island, we're not selling property in dollars. Right? So, in Banana Island, by the way, honestly, it's not even anything. The cheapest house we can sell in Banana Island is $750,000. Based on, you know, the way Banana Island is. Because the cheapest land we have seen so far that fits into the size we want, I think it's 3,000 to 5,000 square meters. The cheapest is about 6 billion naira. So if land is 6 billion, what will we build on top? Right? So that's part of how you brand yourself. I just don't sell anyhow. I just don't sell for everybody. I'm a realtor. I'm a specialized realtor. Right? I specialize in, are we together now? In, I deal with, so not everybody market deposit 100,000 and get one cow. How much is the cow in the first place? Eh? And later you now come out, they have scammed me in real estate. Oga, who wants scam who? Or, Abi, who wanted to scam who? You have collected your money back now. They said they didn't give me, I have paid for 5 years, they didn't give me a allocation letter. You knew what you were entering into. And those of you who also were marketing it, you understand what this thing was all about. It's almost like a Ponzi scheme of real property business. Are we learning at all? So wake up, be unique, be different. You don't need, yes, many will say no, but guess what? Just keep at it. Keep improving on your knowledge, keep teaching, keep giving value. At some point, you start reaping it. You start reaping it. Okay? Next. Oh, is it play? You can play that? Next, don't worry, because you don't even have access. Okay, so I will take the next class, the next parts in the next class. Did you get value at all? What's the time? What's the time? 4:54, okay. So that we can wrap up early. I have my latest book down there. You can bring can you bring a copy of my book? It's called The Billionaire Habits. I encourage you to get a copy and also get for your friends, your pastor, your loved ones. It's a life-changing book. I've written this is my 36th book, but arguably the best book I've ever written, right? The best book. It's just open you up. Somebody sent me a testimony from Tanzania, right, of how his business turned around after reading this book from Tanzania. Almost every day, I get a report all over the world of the impact of this book. Listen, this is our African version of Rich Dad Poor Dad. Right? By the way, I hosted Robert Kiyosaki last month. Right? And it was a real honor because that book changed my life. This is your own version. Because I broke this down in your own context here in Africa. Now, how you can rise from grass to what? To grace. If I can become a billionaire from 1,000 naira, you too can do it. Right? You too can what? Can do it. Right. This year alone, we've done over 1.5 billion in sales alone. This year alone. Right? So you can really turn things around for yourself. But it begins by investing in yourself. Right? You see people say, but I don't have money. And you are wearing bone straight. If your destiny is not straight, you must not wear bone straight. I'm telling you the truth. Your destiny has to be what? Straight first. If your finances is not designed, you better don't wear designers. Oh, deep, eh? Yeah. Design your life. Design your finances before you wear designers. Very important. I always tell, and I've been saying it, if you see me wear any designers, they dash me. But I'll soon start wearing designers. Guess what will be there? Essay. It's my own brand design. I designed it myself. Yes. Okay? Poor people do what they don't need to impress people that don't care. They don't care. Right? You are irregular. Right? You. I've seen you several times in my training. But what you wore the last time, I can't remember. The hair you wore, I can't remember. You think people care about this? They don't remember. My own wife, only wife, what she wore yesterday and I saw I can't remember. We take some things that are not that important. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. This year alone, what I've paid my coaches, is $205,000. Grant Cardone alone, $105,000. Robert Kiyosaki, John Maxwell. And you expect me to be at the same level as somebody who is not doing that. My greatest asset is my mind. It's my greatest asset. It's not all this land. By the way, we have plenty property assets. But that's not my greatest. If we lose all of them, I will replicate it. It's a matter of time. Because how I got here is here. And I'm topping it every day. Topping it every day. So I encourage you, not just buy this for yourself, buy for what? For your friends, for your loved ones, for everybody. I also try and sign it for you and take picture with you as well. I'm only taking picture and signing for those who buy the book. Another thing I would recommend is you should sign up, even if you can't pay for the gold one. There's the free sign up to become a broker with GTEx. How many of you have signed up for free? Right? So sign up. Don't live here. Listen, Lagos traffic alone will make you forget everything we taught you today. You know what I'm talking about. So now that the thing is fresh, do it now. Sign up, right? And you become one of GTEx property broker, right? You get commission. We pay 10% in Nigeria. We pay 2% in Dubai when you sell a house in Dubai. If you sell a house in Nigeria, we'll pay 5%. If you sell our UK house, you get 1%. British are conservative, so you know why commission is small, right? But you know, average property we sell in UK is £500,000, right? So you know what, the 1% still makes a lot of sense. Are we together now? And we run regular trainings like this to educate you, to empower you, to really get you to move to the next level. And it's a life-changing opportunity you don't want to miss. So the website, again, can you log on to the website? It's portal.gtex, or it's gtexandassociate.com, right? Portal.gtexhomes.com. Can you highlight it so everybody can see? Write it down and sign. And you are free to recruit people under you. On your own sale, you get 10%, right? But when you introduce somebody else and they sell for us, you get 3% on them, right? If they to introduce somebody else, you get 2%, they get 3%. That new person who made the sales get 10%. So you're able to earn multiple layers of commission, and I think it's a very easy thing to do. It costs you nothing, though you can later upgrade. We have the gold package, we have the platinum package, but you can start somewhere. Does that make sense at all? And so for those of you on the mainland, we have our office in Omole, and so there in Omole, we run regular weekly trainings, how to do social media. You can go to the YouTube channel, GTEx Homes on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, how to do Facebook advert, how to do how to attract customers, how to sell land. All of it is there. Even how to do off-plan sales. We just did a training recently. Is there? Somebody was asking a question on how to do off-plan sales. So I believe Vivian intends to just send you the video course. Right? We've done trainings on all manner of topics. Right? Offline marketing, online marketing, and we have trainers like Izuwama, Paul Fo, several guys aside myself who just mentor you and keep loading you up every day. I promise you, give me 12 months of your life in GTEx and Associates, right? And I promise you, the rest of your life is going to be great, right? And I have witnesses here, many witnesses here, who 12 months of joining us, their life has changed, right? And you can be one of them, right? You can be what? You can be one of them. One of them is just excited. 2 people I think have won. Who are the 2 people who just qualified for Dubai trip? Huh? Mercy, come and tell us, how do you feel? First time even in a plane. I lie? Huh? Come. Oh, have you entered a plane before?
Yes, sir. Yes,
to where? To where? Give Mercy.
Within Nigeria.
Where?
From Port Harcourt to Lagos.
Be humble. Don't come and do shakara here. Because I think some of our people, the trip to Maldives was their first time flying, actually. Right? The trip you saw. First time ever traveling. So this year, Vivia, you've gone to Dubai and Maldives twice this year. Right? You see? Who else is there? Richard. That is not humble. Richard is not humble. Kasi I was saying my picture was not there. Show my picture. And Richard is also going to Dubai as well. Who else is going to Dubai here? So you can, and our trips are fun. We usually lodge you in good hotels, good meal. We do boat cruise. We do desert safari. I mean, you know that. How you doing, Je? Do you love? Right? And guess what? Trips like this stretch your mind. Do you know the best form of education is what?
Traveling.
It's traveling. Right? It just changes how you see life, how you see things. So how do you feel? She qualified yesterday, right?
Yes.
So how do you feel?
I feel I'm happy. We're going to shut down Dubai. I can't wait, actually. It was really nice. Hard work pays and consistency pays. Just have to push yourself, keep pushing yourself, and you definitely get exactly what you want. I actually appreciate Dr. Steven. Dr. Steven is an amazing boss, an amazing mentor. Every day, he trains us every single day. If you don't have Dr. Steven in your life, my God, I don't know, my dear. I don't know what you're doing. So Dr. Steven trains us for free. Like, whatever he does, he's willing to give it to us every single day. And we get better. We weren't like this when we entered GTEx. Today, see, we are traveling around. He sends a lot of people outside the country, and I'm glad I'm one of them. We'll be going next month, and you can check my Instagram for pictures. I will definitely post on my Instagram every food, every step. Check my stories, Mercy Realtors. Updates will be there. Thank you very much, sir.
Mercy is the queen of Pepper Dem Gang. Yeah, so you can join us. I mean, it's fun working with GTEx, I can assure you. It's fun. And who is interested? Okay. One of the definite things I would like you to do, if you can, right? Friday and Saturday, I want to personally spend 2 days with you and mentor you, right? One of the things I'll be doing for you, you won't believe it, I'll be giving you 300 numbers of people to call, right? What to say, how to say it, right? Because you must leave that place, and in the next 2 weeks you must sell. And I must see you in Dubai. Oh, yes. I must see you. You know, traveling is boring without people, right? It's boring. Huh? So Friday and Saturday, do you have the flyer? Can you share the flyer? It's not free, though, of course. Anything of value comes with a cost. We're going to be feeding you. You're going to be getting certificates. You're getting face cap, T-shirts. I mean, it's me and you. And guess what? Even prayer I'm adding. If all the witches in your village say you won't sell, my anointing will scatter them. Amen. So this one, that's serious matter. Oh, yes. Now what? And guess what I'm adding on top? Right? 100% money back guaranteed. After that 2 days, it's not worth your money. I will be there. So it's not somebody is training. I will be there. I will return your money. No question asked. And you know I can pay your, with all sense of humility, the chicken change you are paying for registration, right? So basically the payment is just to cover, want to give you good food, treat you well, because it's a long train, it's a full day, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., so it's a full lockdown. So want to make sure you're comfortable, right? So what I would do, where's the flyer? It's 250,000, right? Huh? SA team now, GTEx team, how much is it? The workshop, how much? 200 and 250,000. Okay? The promo has closed. But I can give it to you. How many of you are really interested? Okay? So, for the first 5 people, and I can't do more than 5, all right, who pay while, in this training, allow them to pay 50% of the fee. So just 25,000. And to make it easy, those who don't have the full money can deposit 50K and then balance the rest tomorrow. But please note, we don't do refund. Even for land, you don't hear now. We talk for everybody here. So it's not that you deposit the 50K and say the uncle-in-law of your cousin, father, mother died and you need to use the money for burial. We don't do. So if you are really not sure, don't bother. Are we together? No pressure. Are we together? No what? No pressure. Don't pressure yourself. Nothing about GTEx has pressure. Just calm down. Do it at your pace. But I can assure you, you are with me in my Banana Island office Friday, Saturday. I will settle down with you and baptize you with the spirit of selling. And these millions, you will touch it. Right? I used to feel witches in the village I've gathered on my matter. But the strategy I use, I will show you. The strategy. I'm not kidding, true story. One day, I said, because everything I was doing just was not working. So I said, from today, I will do massive action. Everybody say massive action. Massive action. Massive action. I was sending 200,000 emails every week. And I said to myself, I don't need more than 10 clients to break even. If all the witches in my village, they can't be up to 200,000. Worst case, they are maybe 100,000. Right? I still have the parameter to get at least 10 will escape the eye of the witches and do business with me. And that's what happened in my case. And guess who the clients were now? PZ, Chivita. That's what turned my life around. Right. I'm going to be showing you, it's called the massive action sales formula. You will make it. I love you all and thank you for coming. God bless. So at 5:15, we start the next class. God bless you.